Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you.
Come on into another social happy hour. Now, thank you for joining us on this Wednesday afternoon, this hump day. One thing that I will say right now that is happening, it is hot. It is very hot. It's hot all across the United States. And on a hot day like this, it just makes me want to have a few drinks and talk about, just everyday stuff. So what I'm going to be making today makes me want to have a day like this makes me want to have a Peterita. So I'm going to add the lime, two lime wedges, so it's half a lime. I'm going to add some lemon wedge, boom, and then we're going to add a little bit. I ran out of oranges, so I'm going to add a little bit of orange juice right here. Woo, okay, maybe a little bit more. I need some extra sugar in my life. Muddle all that up together. There we go. And then we're going to dry shake because I need the ice. I only froze enough ice for a drink. Actually, I have some more ice cubes, but hey, ice is precious, especially in weather like this. So I hope everybody's staying safe out there because it is freaking hot. Now you want to grab your spring ball, boom, and then we're going to add some tequila. I'm going to put a lot of tequila because I need to weather the heat. So here we go, 1.5 ounces of some Blanco Tanteo tequila, and then I'm going to add a little bit of jalapeno tequila, probably put 1.5 ounces of that too, because let's face it, I want a little bit of spice in my life. There we go. Boom. Awesome. 1.5 ounces. We're going to shake that up, and then we're going to strain it over the rocks, into the glass that I have prepared for me specifically for this. Dry shaking, baby. And get all those nutrients in there. Oh, it is so hot, and I'm like, it's all slipping out of my hands because I'm so sweaty right now. Cheers, everyone. Welcome to Social Happy Hour. Thank you for joining us. Oh, my God. Johnny, how are you doing today? Is Johnny on another phone call? I hear that. He is. Johnny, how are you?
I am literally on calls like crazy today.
I believe it. God damn, dude. You are like...
calls so sometimes we joke a little bit about it. That we just put it into this show soiree that we do. Today, that's why we're late again, guys. I was a little late setting some of this up to get access to open up this social happy hour, but I'm here now. I might have to get back on a phone call. That's very serious. However,
big things. Johnny's doing big things, baby. Johnny is doing big things, baby. Cheers.
Big things.
Cheers, Johnny.
Cheers.
What are you drinking? Drinking anything?
Alcohol you later. I'm drinking, and I'm going to give a shout out to this. I'm drinking some Hornitos tonight, tequila.
Ooh, Hornitos.
And I got a little, watermelon, some lime in it. And my ice just melted because it's hot over here. How hot is it over there, Peter? What's going on?
God, it's like 103. I'm gonna check the actual temperature right now.
Come on, it's not that hot over here, 103, but it's hot over here because we've been having storms. We've been having we had a tornado that leveled a town, part of a town over here by me last 5 days.
Wait, was it like a tornado or a hurricane or what the hell was that?
Tornadoes touchdown.
Wow.
It was just crazy. And then on Saturday, we had another tornado that was coming through here. So I had everybody go in the basement and
in Chicago?
Yeah, it was nuts, man. It's been nuts here. It's been nuts. And I see Stewart down there. She's back with us today, so let's bring her into the conversation, then we can keep this going.
Stewart,
but
chill,
anyway,
baby.
we missed her last week. Our Witty Wingwoman. She was out and about, making us proud, and she's back on Social Happy Hour. Welcome, Stewart and Chill.
Now here's the real heat wave, gentlemen.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Look at
no,
you,
I'm
Stewart.
kidding.
We missed you, Stewart. What's going on?
I missed you guys. Honestly, when I feels like I haven't talked to y'all in weeks. I missed 1 week, and it literally feels like I was gone on a sabbatical for months. I was like, I felt so disconnected from my Johnny and my Peter. How was last week? What went on?
Well, we had a great time with Robs, who's just commenting right there. He's watching. Robs.
That's right. I love it. Hey, Robs.
I found out what a car wash was.
Wait, what? A car wash?
Oh my God, Stewart! Did you not watch the show last week?
No.
Actually, Stewart, let's talk to you. How was your before we get into car washes?
Wait, what's a car wash?
Huh?
Was it dirty?
No, it's very dirty.
Oh my God, I want to
Happy
know.
hour.
So now
pretty
we're
dirty
from
here.
our sponsor. Speaking of cars, I have a 1985 Riviera. If anyone wants it, it's on sale for $10,000. Come in, please buy it. Contact me, contact Social Happy Hour, and this could be yours for the low price of $10,000 until after the show. Then it's going to go up to 15, maybe 20. Anyway, back to our show.
Okay, so anyway, car wash. Yeah, if you watched last week's episode, Stewart, you would find out what I was talking about as far as car washes go. But before we get into car washes, what Johnny has behind him. See, we try to keep it edgy here on Social Happy Hour. Stewart, how was your gig? What happened? Tell us. Because
why weren't you with us and tell us about what was going on?
Exactly. The theme tonight is what keeps you driven. But go, Stewart. I want to hear.
I love the theme. First of all, I'm called Johnny HR from now on because he really doesn't want to talk about car washes. We got Johnny HR in the house. But yes, so long story short, you guys, like the reason, I moved to New York, what I do is, stand-up comedy, which of course is like a little crazy these days because this, like, when I first started stand-up, she said, don't Google. Amy said, don't Google.
Amy said, don't Google it. Amy H. Oh, Amy H. Oh, baby.
Poor Amy.
Go ahead, Stuart, tell us.
So the reason I moved to New York was stand-up comedy. But, of course, you guys, like, Johnny, like, you probably know back in the day working, like, with Ellen and stuff, comedy used to be, like, it's so funny. It's like the world has opened up so much. Like comedy used to be like, you move to New York, you grind for 5 to 7 years, you get a late night set, then you get a writing gig, then you go on the road. It used to be like a set formula. And I actually like kind of always wanted to be an actor, but acting to me was always so hard because you have to like, there's so many different like with comedy, it's like you really can get up, do it yourself, like go from nothing to something. Like I really thought there was a blueprint. Then I started comedy in like 2016, which was like right before the comedy boom. And now there's just so many different things that can happen. Like you can have a podcast, you can be on TikTok. Like it's not the set way it used to be, if that makes sense. So that's something that's really hard to like stay focused, especially with like all the internet things. But I still am trying to get booked at clubs. Like that's still my goal in life. Anyways, so
but you're doing it. You're doing it though, right?
Yes, I'm trying to, but like what I'm telling you guys is like, it's so crazy because I'm not trying to be negative about it, but when I started comedy, like I thought there was a set, like I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this. And it's just funny how like everything changes. And now I'm joking on here with you guys. And this is a form of, you know, like this is comedy too. You know, it's like all over the place.
This is all comedy. This is all comedy.
It's all comedy.
It is all comedy, actually. It's all comedy all the time. Stewart, what propels you? What keeps you driven like this?
Well, so that's what I'm getting into. So
and not having to give car washes to everybody.
Something that not true. I don't even know what it is, but if it'll get me famous, I'll do a car wash. So
No. So now is a great time for a word from our sponsor.
Wait, sorry, I won't do a car wash.
So yep. Word from our sponsor. So Nick and Bella sponsoring bracelets, custom stackable bracelets. You guys want to go on and type in promo code Social Happy Hour. Go to nickandbella.com. Promo code Social Happy Hour. We'll keep that up there for a little while. And now we're coming back to talking about
not doing a car wash for fame. Don't do it. Don't do it, kids.
Yes. Stick with this, Stewart.
Influencer. Exactly. See, nowadays, it's crazy, you guys. Like, nowadays, someone could just move to the mountains and, like, have a career as an influencer. Like, it's so, like, everything we plant is just crazy. Anyways, but what keeps me motivated is my original goal, even though there's all, like, the distractions. And that's ultimately to get as good as possible at performing on stage. So my goal is to be passed at a comedy club in New York, which is a little hard to do. Especially because like the pandemic, like I was kind of on a trajectory that I thought was good before the pandemic, and then the pandemic kind of canceled everything. Anyways, last Wednesday I had a show that the booker of one of the comedy clubs in New York came to. I did well, so we'll see. We hope it goes well, but
fingers
that's
crossed,
why.
baby. Fingers crossed. Got my fingers crossed for you, Stewart.
Yes, Stewart.
Yeah.
That's all. But so you said the show went well?
The show went really well. So I have to wait and like play the game or whatever and like hear back in like a month or so. But I'll keep you guys updated. But hopefully my journey will be going well.
I love it. Awesome. Yeah, you know, like I said,
I'm the Witty Wingwoman, you know, and the car washes don't hurt.
Okay, so anyway, you clearly didn't see the show last week.
I'm gonna go watch though. I'm scared.
Yeah, you probably should because
you probably
I got
should.
interrupted a few times when I was talking about said thing. You know, it's not as bad as like let's say I
want some titties in my face tonight.
I'm so sad. Y'all talk about the fun, dirty topics without me.
I'm always talking about dirty topics. We're going to keep it edgy here on Social Happy Hour. Cheers, everybody. By the way, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell. It really helps us with this YouTube thing because, you know, let's face it, YouTube has YouTube algorithms. So, we want to spread our message far and wide of being edgy.
Yes, definitely. And speaking of edgy, Social Happy Hour is live on Hump Days. So that brings us to another sponsor.
Guess what day it is? 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 Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
Speaking of edgy, that was by DJ Nutty One. Stewart, when you left, this show took a turn.
You know what's funny about last week's episode, guys?
Yes, I do.
Started looking up certain definitions on Urban Dictionary because I never really looked on. I mean, I heard about it, but I never really went into it. But now I'm like, every hump day, we're going to talk about a new phrase or word or something from Urban
Stewart's Googling
I'm Googling.
car wash right now.
She's
see
Googling
that?
car
Look at
wash.
her.
She's Googling car wash.
Look at her. Let's watch when she
Okay,
sees what
wait.
it is.
That's wow.
Let's watch
Okay,
when she
okay.
sees what it is. But there's a couple. I think there's a couple definitions out there because Peter got one wrong.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, she got it. She got it right.
Oh my god.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico? I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day!
Get happy. Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Hump day!
I
Yeah!
wasn't expecting the end. The end is bad. I don't like the end.
You weren't expecting the end. I know. You were told not to Google it. Amy H told you not to Google a car wash, and you decided, yeah, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of versions of it, Amy. Yeah, there is. But how about that Geico commercial? How about that Geico commercial? Our sponsor. One of our sponsors is Geico. No, not really, but maybe they will be now. Oh, she's Googling again. Look at.
There's different ones. There's a California one.
Oh, there's a California car wash. What does that entail?
That's like
Oh,
that's West Coast, East Coast,
Please read it for me.
Midwest.
Wait, the California car wash involves 6 guys and 1 participant, male, female, or any kind of animal. Need I go more?
Love how we just stayed on the shot of her. That's timing.
Oh, the person or animal going through the car wash can either crawl through or be pulled through on a skateboard.
Stewart needs to be a part of last week's conversation.
Yeah, she does need to be part of last
on
week's
a
conversation.
skateboard?
She needed to be on that one.
In y'all's, do they do it on a skateboard?
What? No, they did not tell me to do it on a skateboard. That's interesting.
This one's the California car wash, and you actually do it on the person goes through on a skateboard as you wash them.
Peter, what's our topic for today? Why don't you tell us?
So our topic for today was what keeps you motivated? What keeps you going throughout the day? And that's the reason why we were talking to Stewart just now about her foray into comedy, which for me today I was talking about a little story that happened earlier this month. It was a lot, it had nothing to do with the car wash. I get my car washed probably twice a month. I'll never be able to say car wash again, damn it.
This gives a whole new meaning to working at the car wash.
I know. I think our song is going to change next week from Dance Monkey to Car Wash.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It has to now. It has to. And now, every week I'm going to find a new thing on Urban Dictionary to talk about during the show. But that being said, I was talking about something on the live that I was doing on Instagram about what happened to me earlier this month. So as you guys know, I told you that I got my real estate license, but the way it happened, I was not expecting. So I took the crash course early in the month, and then I took the test on the 7th of June, right? I drove all the way to Fresno and drove all the way back only to fail. And I was lucky enough on the to find a test here in Los Angeles on the day after my birthday, of all days. So I couldn't get messed up on my birthday. I had to take a test the next morning at 8:30 in the morning, which I passed, by the way. I mean, it was crazy. I was like, oh, wow. But yeah, it was nuts, though, just to drive 300 miles outside of Los Angeles and drive 300 miles back just to fail. Can you imagine that? Some people are taking the test in Sacramento. They're flying over. Can you imagine flying over and then failing? You get the results right there. It's nuts. So
But you passed it, and Peter is now on $1 million listing. No,
not yet, but I'll apply.
I'm kidding. But cheers to that. Cheers to pass.
Cheers to that.
Cheers! I can't believe you passed.
Yeah.
Like,
really?
so
Wait. Do you have that little faith in me? You know?
No, I just think it's really cool, and I actually don't think. I think it's fine that you didn't pass the first time. I feel like that happens with most people, probably.
It doesn't really. Yeah. Well, I mean, like everything. I guess you always fail the first time. But some people out there that I know that have taken the test like 3 times over and have never passed. They always fail, and I'm just literally like, wow, come on, seriously, you don't. So I'm very happy that I passed, but it was a long journey. That's why I've been like off of social media for a while, because I was so concentrated on that. And then the toll it took off of me for the last month was enormous. So I've kind of just like been kind of detoxing just from that, because it is a lot.
Well, I mean, you've been doing that, and you've been taping Vanderpump Rules, the new season as well.
Exactly.
At the same time.
Like
and
last week I had to leave early.
all the other businesses that you're involved in, right?
Dude, I haven't even concentrated on any of that stuff, like the candles or the pillows or any of the hair product. I have not concentrated on anything lately because like it's just been, it's been nuts.
Yeah, spray that, please.
No, that's what I meant by I'm so impressed you passed, because I'm impressed by, like, not to compare you to Kim Kardashian taking the bar, but you're kind of like Kim, like, I was so shocked that Kim Kardashian was even attempting that, because a test like that, like, people that study for like real estate tests, like the bar, like stuff like that, like big tests like that, they don't do anything else. You're doing so many other things. It's like it's like kind of impressive. Like, I almost was like, I can't even believe Kim Kardashian is even attempting this. Like, how do you do events, social events every night, like live things, like what, you know what I mean? Like all these jobs and completely focus on a test. I mean, it's a lot.
Well, let's just put it this way. I took a lot of Adderall.
Oh,
that helps.
and besides all of that, you also
I want some titties in my face tonight.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. It's been like a month. I need to go out again.
You need to go out.
It was on Friday night.
You need to get your car washed.
You need to wash someone else's car. You need to wash someone else's car.
I need someone to wash my car. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Amy's joining in with us. Do you want to come on, Amy? You want to come on live with us?
Oh, Amy.
We could send you a link.
I'm pretty sure she's not talking about our conversation. I'm pretty sure she's talking about me, but I love it.
Okay.
But yeah, so all this stuff makes that. I mean, that. I don't know. My love of life is what keeps me going in the morning. It keeps me like on track. It keeps me wanting to achieve more. I think it's just my blatant love of life and blatant love of living and love of drinking and partying and looking up what a car wash is. That's what keeps me going every day. That's it, and being able to tell stories.
And
telling stories.
Because the thing is, you've got to have fun. And I think it's really cool. And I think it's really cool that you're doing the real estate thing. I, for one, actually, during the quarantine, I was guilty of being someone that watched that show Selling Sunset and then was like, I want to be a realtor.
I thought you were going to say Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Vanderpump Rules.
Also Vanderpump Rules. But no, like that show Selling Sunset came out, and like I was like, oh my God, being a realtor, like, it doesn't seem easy. It seems like actually really hard work, but at least you're like your own boss. And it's
one thing I will say about realtors is that a lot of them, like, okay, look, so I'm looking for an apartment right now, and I can't get any of them on the phone, And my buddy took over a spot that the realtor hadn't done anything for 2 years. So I don't know. I mean, like, it's either they don't know what they're doing, or maybe it's just all facade. I'm not sure. I'm not calling anybody out.
I think you have to hustle yourself. Like, if you're a real realtor, like, you have to pull over on the side of the road if someone like call. Like you can't even drive without
No, you can't.
there possibly being a deal.
Exactly. You know, you have to really hustle. And I think that goes for anything in life, though. If you want to be an actor,
it's the
if you want to
same.
be a singer, it's the same. If you want to be a comedian, it's the same.
Yeah.
You have to hustle. You have to always be on point. You have to always be on time and ongoing and doing what you love. And if
Just
that's
like
what you love,
just like producer.
And
exactly, just
producer,
like a producer.
You
Yes.
might not see Johnny. He might be in and out.
Johnny is always on the phone. Johnny's always making phone calls, and that's because he loves what he does, and that's what propels him to get to the next level. You know, you have to. You can't just sit around and not do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
But you know what I said. I said the on our one of our motivational shows that we've talked about is it's two things. It's either you win the day or you learn from the day. I never call it a loss. I never call it a fail. Like when you said, Peter, you failed at your test. You know, okay, yes, you could say that, but you learned from what you did, and then you took it again, and you obviously did learn. So you didn't fail. You learned to do it again. So it's just like walking. I mean, the basic thing is walking. My son just turned 1 year old on Monday, and is he walking yet? No, but is he stumbling? Is he trying? Is he doing it? Yes, he's going to do it. And when do I give up? When do I pull in the pull in the towel and say, well, you know what? He can't do it, so guess he's never going to walk. You don't do that.
No, you don't do that.
You keep trying until you get it, and that's part of what life is all about. All of us started walking, right? And if we stopped at any given point of the things that we're doing in our lives and the things that we're doing now in our careers, if you hit a roadblock, you just step over it. I mean, that's and you look at the wins that you had along the way, and the only reason to look at your past. I don't want to go on a rant here, but the only reason that you look at your past is to learn from it, you know, and to see how far you've come to get to where you want to go. And all of these things, Stewart, same thing that you're talking about. You started your career, you thought it might be, you know, the normal way of getting your career out there, you know, becoming who you want to become. But you had some roadblocks, but I mean, you're still young. Obviously, we're all still young. You know what? We're all still young is because we're still breathing. We're still breathing. We're still here. We're still doing it. And then, what if we stopped? What if we all stopped? We're all doing different things in our careers. What if we stopped? And I look at 2000. What if I stopped? There's a lot of things that I did, a lot of things I failed at, a lot of things that I've done since then. And then look at 2010. A lot of things I did, a lot of things I failed at. But looking back, what if I stopped? 2020 stopped all of us. But what if we really stopped? We birthed this show. We birthed coming together into something, you know? And now we're all still moving forward, and we're all getting our things that we want to do, and we're all, you know, let the door slam, because we'll open it. We'll figure out a way to open it, and that's what I think the reason of this show is. But yeah, thoughts, Peter?
I mean, that's just inspirational. I feel like conquering the world right now. I'm going to go out tonight. I'm going to go to a strip club, and we get some titties in my face. That's what I'm going to do.
I want some titties in my face tonight.
Because I don't fail, baby. Thank you so much, Johnny. That was actually inspirational. You don't have to worry about ranting, dude. That was awesome. That was amazing.
Johnny has good speeches. And you know, Johnny, another way we know we're all young is because we all know what a car wash is, you know. And
oh God. I did it. I brought it to the lexicon of social happy hour. There we go.
Ain't that nice? Nice.
very nice.
I just figured that was a time to take a drink.
Exactly.
And play a little Borat.
Perfect time.
and play a little Borat. Anyway, so yeah. Where do you go from there? Where do you really go from there? Here's where you go. Let me tell you. So as I was talking about earlier, we had some really hard storms happening over here. I don't know if it's coming your way, Stewart, or it's already been over your way over there. But we had some tornadoes hit down over in Chicago over here, and it leveled half of some cities over here, and it's crazy. And then it happened on Saturday where I said we all had to get in the basement because I was like, well, wait a minute, this happened the other day. This could happen, So it's a little scary, but I feel like it's changing a little bit. Now it's a little more humid over here, and I know, Peter, it's hot over there. It's 110 degrees, but I feel like the forecast is changing a little bit, and I just want to show
a slight chance of some participation. It's rain. It's going to bring a possibility of some rain that will be moving into our area.
Precipitation.
Yeah.
Rain.
Sometimes you can't get it out, and sometimes you know what you want to say, but
sometimes you look at a girl and you know that the girl eats carrots.
And another clip, guys. Another clip.
Here's some other great town names. Lititz.
Oh, it's Lidditz.
Oh boy, I'm way too indulgent on this Urban Dictionary stuff. I will say that.
Wait, I have a good one. I have a good one, Peter.
Is it as good as a girl that eats carrots?
What's that?
And she says, I got it. I got every outfit. I'm like, good, cool.
Okay, do you guys know what a Houdini is?
I don't know, but please tell us.
Here we go. All right, Stewart,
okay,
go ahead.
Is an urban dictionary. This is an Urban Dictionary. Wait, let me look up and read the exact thing.
Are you gonna look up a girl who eats carrots next?
Not yet. Wait, should I?
Social Happy Hour Live says stop Googling, Stewart.
Stop Googling. Don't stop me from Googling.
Oh my goodness. Didn't know this was taking a
time. Hey, it's an edgy show here on Social Happy Hour. Cheers.
Yeah, there's our topic right there. Interests that propel us.
These are interests that propel me, baby.
There's two versions of Houdinis.
Oh, okay. Let's hear the Houdini.
So
I know the Houdini.
So one, are we allowed to say? I mean, I guess we're not owned by a network, Johnny.
No, we're not owned by anybody quite yet. So that's why I'm making calls constantly. Go ahead. Say it.
Johnny's calling HR every 5 minutes. Just kidding. So what happens is, Peter, you got to have the girl turn around, and then you pretend that you ejaculate, but you spit, and then she turns around. And then okay, that's one version.
What's the second version?
I'm sorry. I know you're watching this.
Holy shit.
Now, the second version is the one I always heard about in school, and this one's very complicated because it does involve twins.
Wait, you heard about this in school?
In high school.
Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord.
In public school, Peter. You don't even know. Public school, you learn everything.
I went to public school. I was homeschooled.
You were homeschooled, too.
Yeah, I was homeschooled for a minute, and then I went to public school. And I was awkward as shit. So guess what happened? I ended up going to a private school for college.
Exactly.
I wonder why.
I'll just go to any school. I need to just do it all. Okay, so the second Houdini, this is my favorite. It's a little more complicated. It does involve a set of twins that are men or women, but mostly twins. So you're one twin, and then you're having sex with a girl in front of a window, and then you bring the other twin in, and then the other twin runs around and then scares her outside the window.
Okay, that's a mate. What? What? That's a Houdini? Oh no.
That's a Houdini. Is that not amazing? It's hilarious. If you can commit to that, I'd honestly think, even if I was like really pissed, I would have to laugh.
Wait, so does that make the other person fall out the window?
No, so like the girl is facing the window.
Yeah.
And then one twin is having sex with her.
Yeah.
But then he switches with the other twin.
Oh dear God.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And I wonder if that's happened before.
Well, I mean,
Listen.
Google it.
No,
Listen.
I'm good. I'm not going to Google that. That's weird. That's just weird.
And it all reality. That's my favorite dictionary find, though. The Houdini.
Not the girl who eats carrots.
Okay, I haven't looked that one up, but I'm a little scared.
All right, so guys, this show has taken a turn. If you like what the topics we're talking about, maybe we're going to be the new Love Line or something like that.
Oh no!
We'll change. So we put new meaning into social happy hour right here tonight, just so you guys know. Yeah.
I mean, like,
stop Googling. She's Googling.
Okay, sorry.
Look at her. She's Googling. Hey, on a lighter note, we got Dawn that says.
Y'all see my happy hour post on my AG? I didn't. I'll have to take a look, Dawn.
I saw it, Dawn. That was so nice.
Did I see it? I don't know if I saw it.
I think she deleted it once, but she posted like her dinner, I think, at one point. I think she might have deleted it, but she did post it at one point.
She deleted it. Come on, Dawn. Don't delete it. We can repost it. Tag us.
Come on, Dawn.
Didn't see it.
Okay, wait. I have something else to tell you guys about.
Okay, all right. Give it to us. Is it edgy? Is it as good as
It's
Houdini?
PG. Johnny's going to be
It's
thrilled.
PG. It's not R. Okay, got it.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, I don't know if you guys saw this online. It was literally amazing. Long story short, a woman ruined the Tour de France. Did you guys see this online?
No. What happened?
Okay, so you guys know the Tour de France, like going through, and I guess I've only watched like a few clips of like the Tour de France, but I guess the spectators are like literally allowed to be like very close to the bikers, like every year. And this one woman had a huge cardboard sign, and she wasn't looking and like held it out in front of the bikers and literally knocked over like 75 of them. And there was a huge accident. She completely ruined the Tour de France. I think the guy that was like the projected winner was in it as well.
No.
Y'all, she disappeared immediately. The FBI was looking for her because she just ran away. She was just like, and like ran away.
Stewart, this is what you sent me? I just looked at it right now. I didn't get a
Yes,
chance to
that's what I
load it
sent
up.
you, the video.
Let me see if I can load it up while we're
Sorry,
talking.
I sent it super late, but
Yeah.
literally, it's amazing. And it's honestly like just so funny. Like, why was she that close? Why was her sign that big? I mean, can you guys imagine? Like, I fucked up a lot in my life, but I haven't yet ruined the Tour de France.
Keyword is yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'd be the one to do it too.
Let me see if I
You'd be the
let me
one
see if
to
I can
ruin
get this.
They arrested her.
Did they really? Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're literally suing her.
Ah.
The video.
No kidding.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Oh,
No. Yeah, but here's the thing: the Tour de France. This is the same
Oh,
one
my
that
goodness.
legitimized Lance Armstrong, right? Wasn't he on steroids or something?
I think so.
Was he popping steroids? I mean, like.
I think that was the drama. Yeah, I think he was like, he won like a million times, but he was on steroids.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, like, I don't know. They should just let her go because wait, the FBI got her. I mean, the FBI is not in France. It's in France.
I know the FBI was looking for her, but she got arrested.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the Tour de France is already, to me, the Tour de France is a little tarnished because of Lance Armstrong. You know, because he finally came out that he admitted that he was on steroids when he won those million championships. Like every year, it was like Tour de France Lance Armstrong won again, and he just kept on winning for like what 20 years or something. I don't know. I got to look it up. I got to Google it. But yeah, now all of a sudden, they're legitimate. I mean, come on, it's like, dude, that guy was like, taking performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't let.
I just looked up to see if there was a Lance Armstrong on Urban Dictionary, and there is.
Oh, what is it? Read it out loud, please. Remember, everyone, this is things that propel us in life. So
in life. This is funny, but this is not sexual. Don't worry, Johnny.
I'm not too worried.
A Lance Armstrong. Hold
on. Why would Johnny be worried? He literally was the producer for Jerry Springer.
I know.
Why would he be worried?
Wait, that's so true. The second Johnny mentions like my kids walking, I forget about all the Jerry Springer.
Yeah, I don't. I'm like Peter.
I want some titties in my face tonight.
Okay, this is
that's how it was, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I had a great time. Go ahead.
Okay, this is a Lance Armstrong. When you get a bag of shelled peanuts and you pull one out of the bag, it looks normal, but then you crack it open, there's only one nut inside. That's a Lance Armstrong. How they use it in a sentence? I'm still hungry for nuts. This bag is full of Lance Armstrongs.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Wow. Social happy hour, everybody. You don't know how edgy we get over here.
Social happy hour. Social. Now this is getting social. This is completely getting social.
The real crime is
I'll call you later.
The Livestrong bracelets being like fashionable. Do you remember that? Do y'all remember the Livestrong bracelets that were yellow?
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember those.
Yes.
That was Lance Armstrong, and that was like, if you like, I don't remember how old I was when that was a thing. Like, if you didn't have, like, of course, my mom bought me like the Target pink version, and I was like, no, we need the yellow.
Oh no!
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh no! Oh no!
You know what I mean, though, Peter?
Oh, did you hear? Okay, so Miss Witty Wingwoman, Miss Urban Dictionary, Miss Current Events, Pop Culture. Did you hear about this shit?
I did hear about this. This is shocking.
Huh?
This is pretty shocking, and I have a good meme to show everyone.
Oh, okay, yeah, show it.
I have a great meme. It says, everybody, free Britney, the universe. Best I can do is free Bill Cosby.
Oh! I don't know. Why was he released?
I don't know. I don't know at all. The only thing I could say is I think sometimes when people are that old, I mean, maybe he'll be put on house. I don't know how he could really fare in prison, if that makes sense.
Oh my God.
Deanna's watching, so I had to take out my Tenteo. Sorry.
Ooh, yes, Dania.
So Amy asked if we heard about Bill Cosby.
We just talked about that.
Yeah. That's why I put the comment up. But he's at the end of the day, he's Bill the Cosby. So
I think there's some, like, the only justification I can make for it is that, like, obviously he can't be in prison. Like, I do think, like,
why? Because he's not going to be able to take care of himself in prison. You think that's the reason why?
I think either like that, or like people would beat the shit out of him, or I think
the evidence is overwhelming. That's like, it's pretty bad.
No, it's bad. Like, that's the only reason I can think that they're taking him out of prison, is that maybe it's like life-threatening that he's in there. Because I do know that sometimes when like famous people go to prison, like they have to get special like cells and stuff. Like they can't. I don't know. I have no idea why they're letting him go. This is insane. Totally insane.
Wow.
I have no comment.
No comment. Yeah.
No comment. Dawn, on a lighter note, Stewart, if you want to read that.
Can I share this with you guys? Oh yeah, this is on a positive note. This week I've raised once again $1,400 for the Olive Crest Foundation. It's for child abuse. It's charitable, and she raised it on her own. Dawn is so charitable. I love that about her.
It's awesome, Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh.
So this show kind of took a turn, guys. We went from interest that propels us, and we talked about some interesting things that propel other people.
Yeah.
Well, it propels me.
Well, we know that.
We know that.
We know that, Mr. Madrigal.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Real quick, Peter, do you want to, last week you dished a little bit about what's going on in the Vanderpump Rules world. You want to dish about what's going on in Vanderpump Rules world this week or last week?
You know what?
Okay, so moving on.
No comment. No comment.
I'll just play a little clip then.
I can't talk about that. I can't talk about it. I can't.
You did last week.
Yeah.
Can I have a vodka on the rocks? There he is.
Hey! I have arrived. Oh, what's on everybody's agenda right now?
Peter's single, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I want some titties in my face tonight.
I don't know if this is that place.
I want to bring a bunch of girls to your room and just party out.
They all look like what is he doing? Why is he saying all this? It was hilarious. That was actually really funny. I need some titties in my face tonight. That's gonna be my catchphrase from now on.
That's your legacy.
Oh God.
And if anybody asks you about it, just say, "Hey, don't ask me. Don't ask me that.
Don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. Hey, don't ask me that. Hey."
Oh boy.
Oh man, that's my legacy now. I need some titties in my face. It's not a bad legacy though.
It's not a bad legacy. Not a bad legacy.
What's wrong with that?
So
even if I get married, I'm still gonna tell her I need some titties in my face tonight.
I know. So guys, we are
titties in my face, and if you give me that, I don't give you a call.
Oh no. Hey Stewart, you should have saw Peter last week. He was living it up last week, and then he had to go and film the show after that. So I'm so interested in that footage. I need to call Bravo and get that footage to put it on, because I know it's going to be fun. I think you were with Tom Sandoval and Schwartz as well. So I'm sure you guys had a nice fun little time.
We'll see what they show. I'm always trying to be entertaining as possible, and on this show, on Vanderpump Rules. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what is shown, because
we'll see what happens. Isn't that the funniest part of the whole thing, Peter? Like that you're like, wait, what? Like, when was that?
Yeah, exactly.
Does that happen?
I remember the titties in my face thing, but everything else, I'm like,
well, of course you do.
The other stuff, I'm like, when did that happen? When was that? What happened?
Right.
Yeah. If I ever see a clip, I'm just literally like, huh. And that propels me to the next level.
Yes.
Because I'm always like, oh, how can I be better? How can I be better? How can I make this better? How can I keep on going forward?
Yeah.
Putting a little bow on it. I love it.
Thank you.
Last week, guys, we did the show 45 minutes because Peter had to go and film. And we're going to try to keep the show under an hour from now on, I think. So in any case, just to get everybody going. And Stewart, look.
Y'all are going to let me go to bed early.
Hell yeah, absolutely. I'm done with my drinks. I'm going to go home and go to bed. I am home. I'm going to keep on searching for those titties in my face. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Oh, he's gone. That's it. Peter's done. He's gone. He left. He just up and leaves. He up and leaves. The candle burning out, as you see. Oh, the light's shutting off too. The lights are off. He's done. He's gone. $10,000, guys. If you want to buy it right now. 10,000. Otherwise, it's going up to 12, 15, 25, 25. Do I hit 25? Do I hit 30, 30, 30, 30, 30?
That was good.
Well, that's as fast as I can get. Anyway, Stewart, you take it home. Peter burning the candle from both ends over there, as you can see. And let's come on next week and talk about another topic other than car wash. We could talk about Dance Monkey. There's got to be some meaning to that.
There's probably
something. So we're going. I'm going. I'll see you later. We'll see you next week. Take us home.
All right, everyone. This week on our amazingly educational podcast, you learned about car washing, you learned about Houdinis, you learned about comedy, and you learned about a woman ruining the Tour de France. And also Johnny's car is for sale. Most importantly, 10,000. Next week it goes up to 15. You heard it here first in Social Happy Hour.
Riviera, 1985. Going once, going twice, going.
And sold to you, the highest bidder. Now join us next week for Social Happy Hour. Bye.